Yeah, so I might do walking sprites. I don't know. That depends. I'm gonna ask everyone. I'm gonna be like, okay, do you want me to spend a week working on walking sprites? They say yes, then I'll spend a week working on walking sprites, and I'll do that. And I'll be like, okay, spend a week walking sprites. There are some characters that just don't have walking sprites. So, what is it? What do you want? And that's some of the thing is, some of the DBZ characters don't have walking sprites. I don't have a uniform place for DBZ characters, so there's not a whole lot of source there, I guess. All right, let's see. It's fighters left, right. Let's see. Let's get this here. XR. Actually, let's get XR plus this divided by 2. Let's say plus 1. Odd. Oh, alright, because it's inside. We don't want to go inside. We want to say, so actually it's right there. That's fine. I'm going to say the next XR is going to be XR equals this. Let's go from XR like that. Okay. So it's in 2 different locations now, and we're basically going to have, from this point, draw text XR plus 16 XY, and then your text, whatever it is. Figure that out later. Fighters left. Fuck. Okay. I don't actually have a variable for fighters left. I just have an array that doesn't keep track of whatever. Shit. Balls. This sucks. Orochimaru's gonna have a nice ability where he can revive people. After he kills someone, he can revive them. Orochimaru's gonna be a complex character. That's for sure. Kaiba's really good now. He whoops a lot of ass, actually. There's a couple problems with him though, because he's got that dog, and the dog just shouldn't have 2,000 health. But the only reason it has 2,000 health is because something. Because it's hard to keep alive with stuff. So let me focus here. Yeah, it should. When I made that, I was like, okay, well, you should be able to shoot the dog. Because, you know, that's part of the awesomeness. I mean, you want to have that moment where, like, haha, I shot your dog. Let's see, go down here and say YR. I can't believe I missed that. Alright, let's see. Fighters left, right. Okay, what are we looking for? We have to actually keep a count of that. We're going to keep count of this first. We're going to get these first. Human player kills, player ID, Jesus Christ. $16 by 16? Okay. I'm going to run with this. Human player squad kills. Okay, we're going to just take this variable. I'm going to say string. Plus this. Plus string. So, I'm just going to put like 5 here for the moment. And I'm going to test this out. Just to give myself some relief. Just to make sure everything's working. I gotta test every single character. Oh my gosh. Shit. This is gonna be one intense release. I think a couple people are actually anticipating this really a lot. Kill score. Alright, let's run with this real quick. In appropriate order. Alright. We're gonna check I'm gonna check spawning really quick. Scoring. That's what we're gonna do actually. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna say selection screen. Oh fuck! No, actually, no, we can't do that. Thing is, this guy's got to be okay. General. Damn it. Focus. Special selection screen. If he's a summon or if he's like a hazard, he should not be counted. Go to arena, spawn computer players. Create fighter, okay. Then what do we have? Team controls, squad ID. And he should have like, I need a couple more variables in here. I hate throwing in more variables, but I have to. And that's going to be, okay, that's going to be sub-squad, I guess. You need a sub-squad variable. And then you need a hazard variable, really. Hazard fighter. Alright, yeah, have a hazard fighter in there. I should probably make another rank for the drawing priorities. So sub-squad is going to be je.subsquad equals argument fucking 5. Right. Well, is that sub-squad really descriptive? The only reason you need that is for the drawing, really. Shit. Wait, let me think. Controls. Sub-controls? What was it? Damn it, come on, fucking focus. Arena name. Squad fighter, okay. And that's going to happen, you know, I mean, of course they're going to be a squad fighter. That's not really descriptive. Squad fighter. Actually, squad leader would be better. A better term. Squad leader, alright, that's good. Main player. Critical character. Shit, that doesn't make any sense. Critical character, I guess. Yeah, I guess. Hazard fighter, that's better. There's seriously like no form to this. So I gotta open spawn computer players, spawn next. So this has gotta be a what, a 1-0? For all of them. Shit, okay, create fighter, that's what that was. Next up, what was that next up business? What did that say? That was for, I don't know. Squad fighter, spawn. That next up, argument. 2 arguments down, so that's my 6. Squad ID, okay. Okay, that makes sense. Squad leader, or not. Well, that's a lot of variables, that's for sure. Let me put that into one of these. Shit, I don't even remember all this. Let's see, human fighter, next up. Let's see, templates. Templates, global human fighter team what? Team controls. I. What is I? I'm going to duplicate something. Slot. 1, 2. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Damn it. Slot. J. Slot. Yeah, it's I. That is I. So that is a squad ID. Damn it. Oh, shit. Okay, this is so fucking confusing. Alright, we don't need that then. It's already taking care of that. So everything after the slot needs to be dropped down. Fuck, actually. Shoot. Squad ID and slot is the same thing now. But yet I've used both of them to a certain extent. That's just freaking fantastic. Well, that's equal to argument 3, so we can drop these down. We can drop these last arguments down. 4, 5. So let's just kill this. Wait. Human player team. That's I. What's the next up piece then? That was I as well. That's different. Slot. Slot's for the fighter. The team. Okay, that is different. That is actually different. Okay. 6, 5. Squad ID is 4. Okay, that is different. Good. Slot ID is for the player ID, really. Oh, fuck. Oh, but the player ID is okay. Okay. Yeah, working with the slot. Okay. Okay. Making sense of this now. The controls, and then we have what? Human player team. Okay, then we have player ID. Then we have next up. What is this? So this is going to be our squad ID. We're going to have our variables for squad leader or not. And then we're going to have a variable for hazard fighter. Okay, that helps. So now with that information, if you're a hazard fighter, then you won't display it at all. Take this. Take that. Okay, so that's all set straight now. We can actually loop through this. We can say, okay. So let's get this count up really quick. A couple hazard fighters we want to include. Temp C, Okay, human squad fighters. The hell? Alright, instance number 12 fighters. Okay, out of those, let's see, non-squad fighters. Let's see, non-hazard fighters. Okay. Fuck. Is that the variable that I used? Create fighter, hazard fighter. Okay, if you're... Oh, shit. Okay, if you're... Kill this. Confusing the hell out of me. Non-hazard fighter. Okay, so if you're not a hazard fighter, then +1. Fair enough. So we're going to have a... switch case here. Total fighters. Else. If. Else. So this is going to be 4, actually.